Hello world, I'm an average Joe and I play games, and welcome to another episode of Destiny Deconstructed, where I break down the technical aspects of the game. And today we're going to be talking about the best loadout for killing Cabal enemies. So let's get into it. So the first thing you need to know is what are the top Cabal threats? And in my opinion, the two threats that you need to worry about are phalanxes and colossi, colossum, the Colossus enemies. So phalanxes are annoying for a couple of reasons. So first of all, they are more difficult to take out because of their large shield. You have to get very precise shots on them that are not precision shots. So you can shoot them in the hand, you can shoot them in the foot, and particularly if the angry modifier is on the mission that you're playing, that makes phalanxes very challenging to bring down because they will not flinch. So the only way that you can take them out is by either taking them out from the side or shooting them in the hand or the foot, which takes multiple shots. And so you can be dealing with one phalanx, be distracted with them, and then his buddies or a different type of enemy takes you out. In addition, phalanxes melee for a ton of damage. They are very, very painful. So you do not want these guys to get close to you. Similarly, the Colossus enemy has the big Gatling gun. Some of them, like the Strike Boss, have the rockets that they shoot at you. So these guys also deal a lot of damage. And my biggest recommendation for dealing with Cabal enemies is just don't get close to them. There's literally no reason to get close up to any Cabal enemy. Sometimes, like the Legionnaires, they'll use their jetpack to get close to you and things like that, but they're fairly easy to walk away from. And that will influence my weapon recommendations here in a minute. The other thing to keep in mind is that Centurions have solar shields and Scions have void damage shields. So let's get to the good stuff. There really is no class advantage when you're playing against Cabal enemies. Sure, if you have void damage or solar damage grenades, that may help you out with the shields, but in my experience, the Centurions and the Scions really are not that big of threats, so you don't need to pack grenades specifically to take down their shields. For your primary, if there is no angry modifier, hand cannons excel against Cabal enemies, particularly phalanxes, because of their high impact stat. You can shoot them in the hand or shoot them in the toe, and they will stagger, and then you can get a precision shot on them and take them out. If there is the angry modifier, I recommend scout rifles, because again, you do not need to be in Cabal enemy faces, and they will not get in your faces. So you can take advantage of the scout rifles bonuses to precision shots, as well as the added accuracy of scout rifles to engage Cabal enemies at long range. Next up, in your special weapon slot, I recommend taking either a void or solar damage sniper rifle. The only exotic that I would really recommend here would be the Icebreaker because it is solar damage and you get the unlimited ammo feature to it. Otherwise, stick to an exotic in your primary weapon slot because you'll be using a lot of bullets against Cabal enemies. All of the enemies tend to be bullet sponges, so you'll be using your primary a lot. And last up, we have in your heavy weapon slot, I really like a rocket launcher here. Again, if you really like the Gallarhorn, you can take that, but I really like the exotic primary. So here, just take your best legendary rocket launcher. Most Cabal enemies move fairly slow, and so you can nail them with rocket launchers, and it's really going to help you, particularly in the Mars strike against the large Colossus enemy at the end, as well as the land tank. Well, there you guys have it. If I missed anything, or if you want to post your best Cabal killing setup down in the comment section below, I would love to see it. And be sure to hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, do whatever it is you guys do, and we'll see you in the next game.